Hello, you've clicked on a CP368 Productions video. Channel rail fanning and model railroading. Model railroading in the back. Rail fanning from the vehicle. In this channel, you will find that plus live streams talking about trains and eventually watching trains. And a variety of other things, whatever I feel like putting on the channel, because it's my channel after all. And that reminds me, this is my channel alone. I decide what goes on this channel and what I film, no one else. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and get to the video. Watch more videos. There are over 400 videos on this channel. Now let's get into the video. Okay, it only took me about 20 minutes to put in the cars on JMRI. And there we go. I had to add some road names. I had to add the Arcade Natica, the Wellsville, Addison, and Gelton, the WAG. Oddly enough, I had to add Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western, the D on W. That surprises me. It also surprises me, and Sparky, you're gonna throw a fit about this one. JMRI does not come with Conrail in it. CR, it doesn't come with that. I thought it didn't have NW in it, which is Norfolk and Western, but they have it in as N and W, which might as well just put it under all one. They also don't have A-Box or R-Box or T-Box or any of those, I don't think. I didn't see T-Box in there. They have a lot of obscure things in there, but not really any of them. But there's quite a few of the main ones, like Conrail. That's yeah, I covered this before, but you just click add and road name. There's A-Box. I added that. They have these. I added the ARA. BRNS. I don't know what that is. Chicago and Eastern Illinois. I know that. Chicago and Illinois Midland. I think that's what that is. Looks like it. Chesapeake, Ohio. I, of course, did not use that. Eventually, I have a coal hopper for them. One or two coal hoppers for them. Or maybe boxcars for them. Right now, I have 37 cars in here. And that is... It would have been 2 more, but I forgot I have duplicates. I have duplicates of ATSF 122998, and I have a duplicate of let's see, where is it? BN 331960. I have a duplicate of that, so those weren't put in. So otherwise, it would have been 39 cars. 39 cars, and these are of course different eras. Some of them are most of them are 1910s to 1920s, 30s, and 40s. However, there is a few in there. The most recent one is my Atlas 50-foot Berwick boxcar that was built in 1999. But most of the cars are for this railroad. But we will be getting in. Let's do an operations video with JMRI. Let's do a little bit of that. To do this, I just watched Arthur Houston 3's 4-part series on JMRI. If I think of it, I will put the link to part 1 in the description, and then if you click on the videos after that, it should be part 1, part 2. The part 2 should be in the next video, and then part 3 will be the next video after that, and then part 4 will be the next video after that. And there's other stuff. I think he does something on the Decoder Pro. I don't think he has a video on Sound Pro, because I think that's new for version 5. I have the version 5. I downloaded that. But let's get into some operations. It's gonna be nice to have operations that I don't have to look at Legos. I packed up the Legos. They're sitting there behind the computer. I'm not going to use them anymore. From what it looks like on JMRI, I can have different railroads, so I can have a JMRI file for each railroad, and eventually some of these cars will get moved onto the other railroad's file. But for a long time, every railroad is going to have the same car list. I do not have a location for this. What? ATSF 120. Hang on. Gotta figure out where this is. 120848. Is that it? No, 648. Is that the one down here? Yep. Okay, I had put that. Okay, we got to put that at Freight Depot and Platform. Yeah, oops. Save. There we go. I don't know why that removed its location. It was in there. Anyway, most of these are out now for. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Okay, it has been about an hour since the first part of this video. I had no problems with JMRI. And then I went to build the train on camera, and it wouldn't build. Well, it kept saying that there were no staging tracks that met the requirements. I had 3 staging tracks, each 10,000 feet. I changed that now. Instead of having staging, I have off layout being Rochester. I don't know exactly how it operated. I don't know if they dropped off cars up on the hill and they had a engine that was specifically in Warsaw. They could have, because there was a lot of industries. There was a freight depot down the hill, that went up on the hill. There was a coal dealer up on the hill. There was a coal dealer down in the valley. There was the elevator factory. There was a lot of manufacturing, and there were salt mines in the area. So they could have had an actual switch job out of Warsaw. But I have the train coming out of Rochester, coming down, just coming off layout Rochester. Just to have clarification, I have, instead of having 3 staging tracks that are each 10,000 feet long, what I have instead is Rochester having 8 classification interchange tracks with 6,400 feet of each. We have 6 classification tracks. Let's take a look at it. We have 6 classification tracks and 2 engine tracks. I have engine track 1, which is 200 feet. Engine track 2, which is 200 feet. Then we have tracks 1 through 6, which is each 1,000 feet. And you can see very little of that is used. So what we have here is we have, the sticky notes, we have track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, and then that's track 5. And track 6, I guess, will be just sitting here. With that the way it is, and I have NYSW 4024 saying it's on engine 1, and CN 9626 is on engine 2. With that like that, we have the switch job. Okay, what we will be doing, okay, doesn't say track. All right then. We have our switch list. Can we blow this up? Not really. We have the Warsaw B&O Warsaw Industrial Manifest for Train Switch Job Works All Industries, valid 11/05/2022 at 1:29 a.m. Scheduled work at Rochester, departure time 000, pickup NYC 90718, boxcar 40-foot brown, empty from track. It doesn't say the track number. Pickup 500, pickup Sioux 48308 from track. I'm going to have to edit that because it doesn't say the track, and it has delivering them all to the ramp. So yeah, that is a bad thing. So I gotta do Okay, what do we get? Let's see what I got to do here. Yeah, the locations. We got to go to Rochester. We got to edit. We got to edit these tracks. We got to put the number instead of the hyphen. You got to get rid of the hyphen because it doesn't. That's not what I'm going to do. What is it doing? So you preview. Yeah, it doesn't. What we're going to do is we're going to terminate. No. We're going to look at the preview. Okay, I'm going to look at the preview. I'm going to move those cars over to the ramp track, and then we'll terminate it just in case it does. Because supposedly, if you terminate the switch list, it counts it as they moved. So I got to move those cars. Okay, those are sitting right there. I didn't put them on the track just in case it doesn't. Say I moved the train. So we're going to terminate that. So terminate that. Now we go to Operations Pro, go to Locations, Edit. Okay, that's done at track 1. Okay, now this one we need to do track 3. Save. We need track 4. Save. Track 5. Save. So remember, when you do it JMRI, just to save yourself from frustration, if you have a staging yard, put it in as a classification yard. Just put it in as a classification yard. Don't mess around with staging. Don't do any of that. Just put it as a classification yard. And if you have to move cars around in the staging yard, deal with it. Because otherwise, you're going to have a load of problems. Okay. Let's double check that. Yes, everything's renamed. So what we got to do now is build the train. Okay, preview. Okay, there it goes. Okay, now we have scheduled. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Cars. And here's our cars. Yeah, it did move them. Okay, it did move them. So what we've got to do is we got to put these cars on the track. Okay, now you see all those cars. I have 38 cars because I forgot one. I forgot to put in one of my Santa Fe's. Okay, so we have those. They're all where they are supposed to go. Okay, now preview this. Okay, now we have picking up DNH 22241 from track 5, which is this car. It departs Rochester. Now it doesn't count the locomotive. I haven't really added locomotives in. I have, but I haven't. The work at the freight depot. It is pulling Arcade Natica 510. Okay, so we'll do this for getting operations set up in JMRI and getting it working, and we'll go with an operations video later.